Some nice run backs last week.
This is WMVL, Lionsville, Meadville. It's time for high school football. Maplewood against the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils. We just had the Tigers kick off to the Blue Devils. Short kick. Cambridge Springs is going to take over, and the ball is going to be at about their 43, 44-yard line. 1st and 10. As the Blue Devils move right to left in the all blue uniforms, black pants, white numerals, and for Maplewood, black pants, white jerseys, and the black numerals. 1st and 10. Quarterback going to hand that ball off over left tackle, breaking tackles, and will stumble out to about midfield and fall forward to about the 49, 48-yard line of the Maplewood Tigers. And that ball that time was taken by Chase Schultz.
Finally brought down by Brian Kelly for Maplewood.
Good for 7 yards, 2nd down and 3.
Yeah, nice run right off the left tackle right there. Had a nice hole.
Want to welcome Armstrong to our broadcast tonight. Just underway from Baird Field, Cambridge Springs. Wheeler, Trent, that split to the near side of the field. Wide receiver to the right, wingman to the right. In the T. Blitz is coming, and here he almost got him, but a handoff, and Schultz has got it again over right tackle. Almost had him in the backfield. He escapes and will get the ball to just about the 49-yard line. I think he's going to lose maybe about a yard on this one, Gary.
Well, I tell you what, it was a good call there on the blitz. He got back there, and they picked it up, but yeah, he didn't get very far on that run at all. As you said, might have lost a yard on that one. 3rd down.
And about 3.
Opening drive here for the Blue Devils.
It is as they huddle back at their 45-yard line. Now they'll come to the line of scrimmage. Once again, Wheeler split to the right side of the field. Far side of the field for the Blue Devils. In the T formation. Quarterback, straight drop. Looks in trouble, got a rush, unloads it, and overthrows, almost picked off. Overthrows his intended receiver, Trent Wheeler, and almost picked off by Cameron Miono.
Thought he had that one, Chuck. The pass was thrown too high. He couldn't get it. I tell you, the receiver for the Blue Devils almost into the hands of one of the Tigers. Comes up incomplete. 4th down here on the opening drive of the game. 10:26 on the clock. You are listening to Cool 101.7 FM. Friday Night Football.
Okay, bringing in the play for the Blue Devils, we Ty Turner, their quarterback. And they'll break the huddle. Wide. The right will be.
Well, they're going to go for it.
They'll go for it on 4th down and 3 yards to go for the 1st down. Well, this is some gambling here.
Absolutely. Early in the game, the handoff.
And that ball off, finds an opening, diving for it, got the 1st down, I think. Number 33 once again on the carry. Chase Schultz is going to get the 1st down by about maybe a half a yard. The gamble works, Gary.
Yes, it did. I tell you what, took a chance right there, rolled the dice, got it by about a yard or so. Ball placed at the 45. 1st and 10 Blue Devils, keeping the drive alive.
10:15 to go in the initial period here on Cool.
Very hot night here from Cambridge Springs.
Schultz has been the man that's done the majority of the runnings this season for Cambridge Springs under the coaching of Justin Grubbs. Wing tee to the left. Back. Fake handoff. Rolls right. Looking to throw. Now
flag down.
Flag is down on 45.
Going to keep the ball.
40-yard line of Maplewood. Going to hold everything. Could have a hold.
Maybe an illegal block. Let's see what the call is. He made it back up to the 40-yard line, but we got a flag down, as Chuck said.
Yep, the indication it was a hold. That'll cost him 10 yards.
So that's going to march them back their first penalty this evening.
So the Blue Devils got a 1st down, but then all of a sudden the big 10-yard penalty comes up. So
and the penalty happened, what, at the 48 it looks like.
Turner comes over, talks with his coach, Grubbs. And the ball is picked up and clear back to the 41 and a half yard line.
Wow.
1st and 20.
Wow. That was extremely costly.
I guess so.
Here we go. Regroup. First down and about 24, they're saying.
In the tee. Pitch back once again.
Fumble.
Fumble the ball. It's loose. He fell on it.
McFadden right there to nail him.
Now the Blue Devils are going in reverse.
Jesse McFadden, yeah, they are, and he's lost more real estate.
Boy, they make it on fourth down. They have 3 yards to go, make it by about a yard. And then it is a penalty.
Where are we
then
back
it's a
now?
sack.
36-yard line?
Yep.
They got to get all the way down here to the, holy moly. There's a whole lot of real estate here.
2 downs to get it, Gary.
Yeah, might be cheaper to buy it.
9 minutes to go first period. Sun bright here tonight, out of the west, setting down. Hopefully down before long. Really tough to see out there on the field. Vardell to the near side of the field. Slot man to the near side of the field. Back to pass. Looking, throwing. Got him in. Oh, he wasn't going any place anyway. Number 8 was all over him. Chevy Blake. And that was just a short one out into the flat. He'd have been lucky if he got 3 or 4 yards.
Yeah, if that. I tell you what, Chevy read that one. Good job by the Tigers defense. Brings
third
up
down.
Third down and
24 according to the scoreboard.
well, I think it's a little more than that.
I don't think they tacked on the last loss because at the 36-yard line.
28. I'm counting about 28, Chuck. Third down, I'll say about 28.
Ty Vardell to the near side of the field. Far side of the field will be Trent Wheeler. They're in the tee, running at hash mark
They
to
got to
the
take
right.
it to the air.
And the pitch back.
Wow.
Trying to sweep it. Got some blocking. Schultz got it. He's go down, breaks off a tackle, picks up another 5, 6, 7 yards, brought down well short of the first down around the 45-yard line, and now they will be forced to punt.
I can't believe they did that. J.D. McFadden on the tackle. They got a little bit of real estate, not much.
So they'll punt from their own 45-yard line.
Well, they threw it twice, come up empty. Here we go. Back to punt, number 3 for the Blue Devils.
Yep, once again, Ty Turner.
Ty Turner, the senior.
6'2", 210 pounds.
Remember that name from last year.
Yes, we do.
Here we go. Snap, good snap.
And he gets another high kick. Coverage should be there.
Fumble the ball.
Picked back up by Biano, and then he covers it up. He's down just over the 25-yard line, about the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Maplewood Tigers. They'll have their first offense of the night. So Cambridge had it for a couple of tries, got 1 first down, but then everything went awry.
Well, they picked up that 4th down. Looked like they had some momentum going, looked good, but boy, that fizzled quick.
That holding was a killer.
Yeah, of course, the penalties. So it's 1st and 10 for the Tigers, their first offensive series of the night. Ball placed at the 25. Here we go.
J.D. McFadden doing the quarterbacking. Fine job last week. His favorite target will be Jesse McFadden.
Well, we know Chevy can run that ball.
He is number 8. Man in motion, that is Fadden. Ball is swung out to him out there in the right wing. He'll have the ball and in trouble
Flag
and down
down.
at the 25-yard
Still
line. Breaks
going.
the tackle, but he's going to lose more yardage. But flag is down.
Let's see if we had a hold or maybe an illegal block. Let's see.
Ball is back behind the 25 to about the 22-yard line.
Illegal motion called against the
Maplewood.
Tigers.
Yep, illegal procedure, and that'll cost them 5, but it is declined.
Well, they just take the loss. They lost about, what, 3, maybe 4?
Yeah, close to the 21, I think it was, Gary. That would have been a 4-yard loss.
Yeah, so you'd have 1st and 15, or you can have 2nd and 14. So good call by the Blue Devils. All right, ball placed about the 21-yard line, it looks like.
So they put it back where the loss was at.
Yep.
So why play the down over and pick up 1 yard? Right?
Absolutely, you're absolutely right.
Okay, they'll come up in the eye. Blake is behind the quarterback, McFerrin. Run this hash mark to the right, wide out to the left, tight into the near side of the field. And here goes Chase. He's busting off of tackles. He gets to the 25, and they push him back strong. Forward progress right out the 25-yard line, and he'll pick up the yards that they lost.
Brought down by Henderson, number 26. 4K. We got a player down already for the Blue Devils.
He is on his back.
His helmet is off.
So we're going to have about 3rd down and 10 coming up.
Looks like an injury timeout as the teams both go to get some water.
Okay, let's take a timeout on Cool, and we'll be right back. No score here. 7:16 to go on Cool and Armstrong. Jacob Kingsley is the one that he is now setting up.
That's a good sign.
Yep, now at the 20-yard line of Maplewood. Might have been just shaken up a little bit, Gary, on that play.
Absolutely. When he got the wind knocked out of him or something. He's getting up on his own. That's a good sign.
7:16 to go here in the opening period. Have no score. First possession here for Maplewood. Cambridge Springs opening series got 1 first down, and then penalties and a loss in the backfield. And first thing you do, they were 4th and 28.
Right now, not looking good for the Tigers right here, right now in their opening drive. 3rd and 10.
3rd down and 10 to go for the Maplewood Tigers.
7:16 here in the first quarter. We are scoreless from Cambridge Springs here on Cool 101.7 FM. Welcome to Friday Night Football.
McFadden out of the eye. Straight drop, looks right, looks left, going to air it out deep. Got a man down there, and McFadden's got the ball. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Or no, short of the first.
Henderson
touchdown.
caught him.
And brought him down right around the goal line, Gary.
Great job by Henderson
There's
to
at the
catch up to him.
5-yard line.
Holy cow.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown tackle right there.
Jesse McFadden, 5'10", 165 freshman. The whiteout, his favorite target, hauled it in, takes the ball down close to the 5-yard line.
Just like that, threatening first down, goal. Huge pass and run right there.
So the Tigers threatening here in their first series. Iano split left, slot man to the left. That is McFadden, quarterback. McFadden out of the eye. Wide out to the right. Hand the ball off to Blake. Blake spinning and turning to the end zone. Comes up a little short. It'll be a 3rd down coming up. The ball right about at the goal line, maybe the 1-yard line.
He picked up a couple tough yards in there.
Yep. 2nd down and 2 to go. Same formation. Ethan Wright, split right. Then it comes up. And the ball off, straight ahead, over right tackle to the end zone. Did he make it in? Did they stop him again? Touchdown. So they get in for the touchdown.
They got it in.
Well, he faked the handoff, saw the hole, went right in for it.
So the quarterback keeper, and it's 6-0 Tigers in their first possession. Now they go for the goal post to the right for the PAT. Groger to do that. To hold, Jason McFadden. Good snap, ball set down. The kick is up high enough. Spiral kick, it is good. And the Tigers, with 6:10 to go in the first period, lead 7-0. Back to Baird Field right after a 30-second timeout on Cool and Armstrong. Chuck Stopp, Gary Patten, welcome right back. As the Maplewood Tigers, first possession, they take the lead over Cambridge Springs 7-0 in this arch rivalry here tonight at Baird Field.
Boy, had 2nd and 14, got it up to 3rd and 10, Chuck, and then a big play like that. Next thing you know, a couple plays later, they're on the board.
And Groger should be ready to kick it away for Maplewood. From left to right.
And we saw last week Hunter get his leg into some beauties down there at Maplewood as he tees it up. 6:10 on the clock, first quarter. Maplewood's up 7-0.
So it looks like, again, the Blue Devils will have to fight from behind as they've done for the majority of the season, except for that one game, real short kick. Comes down at about the 30, grabbed about the 25. I think that's a Schultz over the 30.
Still going.
35, 36, maybe the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils. So halfway through the first quarter at Baird Field, as the sun looks finally like it's going to set, get out of our eyes.
Yeah, right behind them trees here.
It'll cool down quite a bit. I guess it's only going to be maybe in the mid to the upper 60s tonight, overnight. So.
Well, up here the heat index is about 90-something up here in this press box.
At least.
Man, everybody's sweating. Here we go. 1st and 10, Blue Devils down 7-0.
Tight Turner brings them up. T formation. Whiteouts right and left, wingman right. Long count. hands that ball off, trying over right tackle, and brought down was Levi Henderson. Tries the right side of the line and gets the ball for about a 1 yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Tackled by Joseph King, the big guy. 62 for Maplewood. Give him a yard, 2nd and 9.
Once again, Ty goes over and talks with Coach Grubbs. Gets the play, back into the huddle again. 5.5 to go, first quarter, 7-0 Maplewood. Ty Vardell split to the near side of the field. Far side of the field will be Trent Wheeler. He'll come up in the T, slot man to the left. Back, looks, throws it quickly over the middle. Tried to connect once again with Trent Wheeler. That is no good. That was probably only about 3 yards over the line of scrimmage. Incomplete, 3rd down and 9.
That was thrown behind him. He reached out with his arm, couldn't grab it and bring it in.
Once again, I don't think there had been much advancement. The defenders were there for the Tigers.
Well, they've tried 3 pass attempts and come up empty on all of them. 3rd and 9.
Once again, getting the play from the coach, and back into the huddle goes Ty Turner, and they break it. White out to the right, 1 out to the left. They'll come back up in the T formation behind the quarterback. Quarterback, back. Got a little counter this time, and in trouble. Down goes Schultz on the counter. 62 grabs him like a bear. Joseph King, and brings him down.
King right there again. Somebody had a missed assignment on the offensive line, Chuck. He waltzed right back in there, grabbed him. About a 2-yard loss.
4th and 11, and they will punt.
Wow. That big guy shot right in there, King. Just a sophomore too, Chuck.
So the Tigers, with a 7-0 lead, is going to get the football back. Couple back, and that will be right for Maplewood, and also back there for them, Cameron. Kick is away. Nice sailor.
That's a
It
beauty.
comes down over the 45, and for Maplewood right along the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Maplewood Tigers, and we can tell you they are explosive ball club. They can get the big play. They had that in their first scoring drive.
I know, what a pass and run that first series developed, and they got 7 out of it. 4:29 on the clock. 7-0 Maplewood, as Chuck said, taking over. Ball placed right at the 35.
It was J.D. McFadden hitting Jesse McFadden down the left sideline. He carried the ball all the way to about the 5-yard line. 3 plays later, they punched it in for the first score of the night. Tacked on the PAT. It'll be this line from the pistol. Hand the ball up. The quarterback keeps it. Yep.
Still
40,
going.
Outside. Looking for midfield. He's got it. Stutter stepping. Still on his way across the field. And he'll be taken out of bounds down around the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Maplewood.
Boy, he faked the handoff, drew him in, and cut around. Looked like right off the left guard, the left tackle. There was a hole. Got that first down easily.
Yeah, they had him there.
And then some ball all the way up to the 40.
They'll break the huddle. Jordan Hollaball sent wide to the right, slot man to the right. Pair of wideouts to the left. Quarterback, Patten. Pistol, hand the ball, Biano, breaking tackles 30,
Another first
25,
down.
falls forward to around the, I guess they're going to say about the 30-yard line.
Well, we've seen Chevy run last week, Chuck. He did a great job right there.
So it's 1st and 10, moving against this Cambridge Springs defense.
Brought down by Wheeler, Trenton Wheeler. But another first down for the Tigers. Getting the momentum here
Manano
tonight.
split to the right, slot man, that's McFadden. His brother doing the quarterbacking. Hand that ball up, breaking off some tackles, 20, 15, 10, 5, falls down maybe to about the 5-yard line where he is finally brought down, and that was Caleb Donor on the run for Maplewood. It's 1st and goal to go with a 7-0 Maplewood lead. They're looking for more, Big Air.
I tell you what, threatening, there's no doubt about it, Chuck. Another first down. They've got 4 already. 3:40 and running. They're up 7-0 first quarter. Threatening again at 1st and goal.
Once again out of the pistol. Donor behind the quarterback. Donor's got it. Oh, into the line and nowhere. Cambridge brings us there and stops him. He may have even lost a yard on this one here as he is hauled down.
That was Justin Grubbs' son, Jayton.
Justin Grubb right there to bring him down. So it's going to be second down and goal to go. Ball back to about the 8 now, Gary.
Yeah, he lost a little bit on that one. The snap.
Oh, in trouble in the backfield. And next up, the quarterback has to eat the football, be dropped over the 10, maybe out to the 13-yard line. Looked like 25 was there.
Alex Wheeler brought him down, number 71. Yeah, there was a huge mix-up. He turned around and players bumped into each other.
Now it's down to the 10-yard line. Third and goal to go. 10 yards to go for the touchdown. Back at the 10-yard line on third down. They'll spread it out one more time. As they come up. Quarterback, J.D. McFadden. Behind him is Chevy. Back to pass. He looks right side, throws and overthrows his intended receiver. Goes incomplete. Right toward the right of the end zone. That's going to be Wright. Ethan Wright couldn't catch up with it. Now they're going to go maybe for a field goal.
Well, they got a good kicker.
They got Groger to the kick. That's Hunter Groger, 5'8", 145 senior. So that ball is going to be set right down at the 10-yard line. Should be about a 27-yard field goal attempt. They'll spot it at the 17-yard line. See. Snap. Ball's down. Kick is up. Looks good from here. He's got it.
What a beauty.
10-0 Maplewood. 2:09 to go in the first quarter. More on Cool and Armstrong in 60 seconds. Right back here at Cambridge brings us Baird Field. Maplewood Tigers lead it 10-0 on a touchdown and then a field goal of around 27 yards. So it'll be Groger to kick it away from left to right. Foot into the pigskin underway, and this time the best kick of the night for him over the head of Schultz. That's going to go close to the end zone. It does. Touchback. Ball back out.
What a kick right there. He put his leg into that one and sent it back to the end zone. So the Blue Devils take over down right now. 10-0, 2:06 remaining here in the first, Chuck.
All right, first and 10. Ball spotted at the 20-yard line. So
need to get something going here.
That they do. Trailing 10-0. So far, very little offense has been shown. They got one first down. That's it so far on the night, and that was their very own series when they went for it on 4th down and 3 and got it. So here come Cambridge Springs. Up to the line of scrimmage. Split to the near side of the field, it will be Vardell. Pair of wideouts to the right. In the shotgun. Quarterback looking for the option. Keeps it himself, and down he goes. Trying to run that option to the left. It was not to be. Levi Henderson that time got the direct snap.
Well, it looked like Maplewood had a blitz going on again. Got back there, put the pressure on. Looks like they got a yard out of it. 2nd and 9.
$1:45 to go in the opening period.
And a tough yard at that.
Hot, humid night at Cambridge Springs tonight. Temperature in the lower 80s. Once again, the quarterback, Ty Turner, goes over and talks with the head coach, Grubbs. He's back into the huddle. And he will bring him up to the line of scrimmage. Once again to the near side of the field, Vardell. They'll go into the shotgun now. Henderson doing the quarterbacking. Taking over for Ty. He couldn't get things going. Hand to Schultz, sweeping right. Turns to the corner, gets a little bit of yardage. He may have picked up close to the 25-yard line, where it's going to be about a third down and about 5 yards to go for that first down. Put that ball right at the 25-yard line. Inside a minute to go in the first quarter, 10-0. Maplewood Tigers looking for their third win of the season. Lost one, that was last week, to the Big Red of West Middlesex.
Clock winding down here.
As they break the huddle. Trent Wheeler split to the near side of the field. Going in the slot, that's going to be Ty Turner, who started the ball game out quarterbacking. Now Henderson doing the quarterbacking out of the shotgun. Inside handoff, this time trying to get to the outside. Schultz trying to get around that corner, breaks off one tackle, down he goes, and I think he's going to be,
the
first down. Yep. Slipped and went down.
But he kept his footing long enough to get across the line there. You're right, Chuck.
So they'll take it to the 34-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10, the second first down of the night for the Blue Devils, trailing 10-0.
That's going to wind down the first quarter of action here as the clock winds down here from Cambridge Springs.
All right, we're going to take a timeout on Cool 101.7 and Armstrong. When we get back, it'll be time for quarter number 2, right after we take a 60-second timeout. It will be 1st and 10 for the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils at their own 33-yard line. They trail 10-0 to the Maplewood Tigers. Cambridge won one last year, 29-26 over Maplewood. Wardell split to the near side of the field. They'll run it from the hash mark left side. Wide out to the left is Trent Wheeler out of the shotgun. Long count. And there's movement over here by the wideout. Number 25 moved, and that's going to be costly. Ty Vardell.
That's their second penalty. That'll cost them 5.
Anticipated the snap, leaned a little bit too far forward, lost his balance.
So marching back 5, 1st and 15 as we start the second quarter of action once again. Cool 101.7 FM. Armstrong Cable. Playback again Tuesday, 8 o'clock. Thursday, 4 o'clock. Our good friends at Armstrong Cable. Always a pleasure.
First down and 15 now as they come back to the line of scrimmage. Pair of wideouts to the left, one to the near side of the field. Hand that ball off to Schultz again, in trouble. Once again, they grab him from behind and haul him down at the 31-yard line, Gary.
Well, I tell you what, good job. He tried to spin and turn, but Churchill right there to Logan to bring him down. The big guy, 65 for the Maplewood Tigers defensive line, doing a great job here in the first half of action.
Picked up 2, second down and 13.
10-0 if you're just tuning in. Maplewood with the lead.
Well, after every play, the quarterback goes over and talks with the head coach, then trots back to the huddle.
And it's not like the Conneaut Eagles. It's boom, boom, boom with them. They don't have no huddle offense.
You can do this until you get much further behind, then you're going to have to forget that.
Yeah, the clock becomes a huge factor. Here we go. Second down in the shotgun.
Inside, Schultz sweeping out to the left. He's tried to get to the 35-yard line, but that was not to be. He's pushed back to the 33, 34-yard line, and he may have got close to the original line of scrimmage, and it is going to be 3rd and about 10 to go for the first down for Cambridge Springs, showing very little offense. A couple first downs, Gary, that's it.
Yeah, that was tough right there. Good job again by the defense of the Tigers. 3rd down and 10, as Chuck said, back to the original line of scrimmage. Look over to the 3rd down marker, our good friend John over there.
10:40 remaining here in the first half. Wheeler split to the near side of the field. This time going under center for the Blue Devils will be Ty Wheeler. They go to the shotgun, they go back to the other quarterback.
Plenty of time to throw.
Now he's got to rush. He gets hit as he throws the ball, and it's incomplete. He just didn't have any open receivers. That is a coverage that time.
As soon as he unloaded the ball, he got ready to unload the ball, he got drilled.
Nobody was there, so.
Ball went incomplete. Stops the clock at 10:17. The incomplete pass, 4th down.
And the punting unit back on the field. And that will be Ty Turner.
Turner again with some good boots earlier here.
So, Wright will go back. Yon will go back.
Good snap.
Kick is away. Nice kick.
Nice kick.
Wright will grab it at about his 25. Fumbles it. Picks it back up again. Moving up the field. Got one block. Turns to the inside. Seaming his way up across the 40.
Still going.
He's to midfield to the outside. Could be gone. 40, 30. Schultz the only one that can get him. He got him down. Inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown saving tackle by Schultz.
What a great job by Wright on the run back. Little razzle-dazzle, spin, turn. got in the gaps, took it. Wow, what an excellent return.
Ball
after
back.
he fumbled the ball.
About the 14-yard line. Well, he had a good block to spring him. Then he found a nice little seam cut across the field down the far side and was just not able to get away from Schultz.
Well, I tell you what, a missed tackle, too. I thought they had him back there. Couldn't hold on to him. He took off, and, boy, he never looked back.
Ball just inside the 15-yard line, marked at about the 14.5.
You're right. That was a touchdown saving tackle by Schultz.
So here we go, already in good field position with a 10-0 lead. J.D. McFadden already had some big pass plays already out here tonight. Hands the ball off to Jesse, and he's on his way inside the 5.
First down.
He is stopped at about the 2-3 yard line. It'll be first and goal to go as he picks himself up a big chunk of real estate one more time. And that, of course, is Jesse McFadden. He's the one that's caught the 2 long passes to set up their first 2 touchdowns. They'll spot the ball at the 3 yard line. They'll spread them out.
Grubbs comes out for the Blue Devils.
Jesse in the slot to the left. Diano split right. Right to the far side. Breaking tackles. Gets to the end zone. Dive quarterback keeper. It is a touchdown.
Maplewood.
16-0 Tigers.
Tacking it on here in the second quarter. Well, I tell you what, just a huge hole you could see from the press box. Took the handoff, shot straight in just like that. As Chuck said, 16-0. We get ready for the PAT. 9:28 here in the second quarter of action.
Hunter Grote for the kick. Soccer-style kicker. High snap, get it down. Ball is down, the kick is up. This kick is perfect again. 17-0. Maplewood leading the Cambridge Springs Blue on Cool 101.7, and Armstrong will be right back to Baird Field in 30. Well, the Maplewood Tigers just putting it to Cambridge Springs here in the first half. 17-0 as Blue Devils, except for one game, has really struggled.
There's no doubt about that. Chuck had that opening drive. We saw them go for a 4th down. They got that, and then they went backwards from there. They just can't seem to get anything generated. They have gotten
2 first downs.
2 first downs, 0 for 4 in passing. Unfortunately, a couple of penalties, 2 for 15. Of course, Hunter teeing it up again here for the Maplewood Tigers. 9:28 left here in the second quarter of action.
Maplewood already cruising in on 300 yards.
Looking mighty good on that one catch and run earlier.
Yep.
Was
And
huge.
we had the long pass, too.
Hunter.
Kick is away. Nice one again.
High one.
Grabbed over the 15, the 20, 25, 30, and being brought down
Whistle.
was Levi Henderson.
Up, he stepped out of bounds over around the 23, it looks like. Referee right there.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Cambridge Springs. See if they can get that offense rolling. They went with 2 quarterbacks here tonight. When they're in the shotgun, Levi Henderson does the quarterbacking. When they go under center, that brings out Ty.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils, down 17-0. We are in the second quarter of action here on Cool 101.7 FM and, of course, Armstrong Cable.
And once again, here comes quarterback out there to do it now for the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils. Go into
Flags go flying everywhere.
Well, there again, you got a new quarterback.
under center. That's looked like Trent Wheeler that time. So another
What's this, the
illegal
third quarterback
procedure.
we've had?
Yes.
Not that I'm counting.
Ty's been in there. Trent's in there. Also in there is Levi Henderson.
See, the thing is, the line gets used to the way a certain person calls it.
So now with
Cadence is a little bit different for each quarterback.
Yes, it is. It's a huge factor.
And this is number 11 in there right now. Trent Wheeler, 180 pounds, 6'3",
Try it again.
sophomore. Turns around, hands that ball once again to Schultz. Schultz wants to go over right tackle. He's got it. He's got a first down.
First
He's
down.
35-yard line. Stopped right there. A nice run that time by Schultz.
Right off, it looked like the left tackle got the handoff. There was a huge hole. He got behind his block and picked up the, it was 1st and 15. Now it's 1st and 10. So ball placed up to just shy of the 35. So we'll say the 34. 1st and 10. Little spark there.
Trent Wheeler up under center now. So we're ready to go here now.
Sophomore.
Back. And that ball lost, sweeping to the right side. Stutter stepping, wanted to go outside, wanted to go inside, wanted to go back to outside, and in trouble, and down goes Levi Henderson.
Well, I tell you what, 3 Tigers there to bring him down. Looks like he lost about a yard on that one.
So it's second down and 11. 8:42 to go in the opening half. It is 17-0 Maplewood. Once again, after every play, quarterback runs over and talks to the head coach, gets the play.
Donor was leading the tackle for Maplewood on that one, so it's second and 11.
Now they're going to bring in a new wideout. That'll be Tristan Finley. Slot man to the right, wideout to the left. In the T formation. Back to pass. Sets up, looks, unloads. Intercepted by Maplewood. That's Chevy Blake. He'll return the ball inside to the 35, down to the 34-yard line, setting up shop good again for the Maplewood Tigers on the pick by Chevy Blake.
Well, the ball thrown short there on that one, boy. He would have stepped right in front of it.
And look at that quarterback's eyes, and he's looking at him all the way.
I tell you what, Wheeler might not have saw him, and I tell you what, first turnover for the Blue Devils. Boy, the Tigers up 17-0, got the momentum. 8:04 remaining here in the second quarter.
Right is split right. Left Diano. Back to pass. McFadden got protection. Unloads. Got a man open right and overthrows his intended receiver. Right got that one. He did have a defender behind him, but that would have been a big chunk of real estate on the first down, but not to be. It'll bring up a second down and 10.
Well, you're right, Chuck. He was wide open. The ball just not thrown on the money. There comes up incomplete. Stops the clock. 7:59. Second and 10. Tigers up 17-0.
McFadden, just a junior, back again next year for this Tiger Club. 180, 6 foot. Second down and 10. Just under 8 minutes to go in the first half on Cool 101.7 on Armstrong. Jordan Hollabaugh set wide to the right. Right goes in the slot to the right. Yano this side, and also Jesse McFadden in the slot to the left. As they
back in the shotgun. Here
back
we go.
to pass. And the pistol actually looks, throws it, he get hit, and the ball is tipped it incomplete. Good defense by Cambridge Springs' Ty Vardell, or that had touchdown written all over it, Big Gare.
That was, yeah, well read by the Blue Devils defense. Knocked that bar down. I tell you what, that ball was thrown on the money. It would have been an easy 6. But once again, a great job by the secondary of the Blue Devils.
Good thrown pass by the quarterback, McFadden.
Man, he's got the arm.
Third down and 10 at the 34-yard line of Cambridge Springs. 17-0 Maplewood. They look for more as they break the huddle in the pistol. Pair of wideouts left, one to the right. McFadden sends Jesse McFadden in motion. And then a keeper keeps it himself as a quarterback breaks off a tackle, breaks off another tackle at the 30, needs a first down. He's got that first down and more yardage. Another 2 yards he picked up. Faked handoff. They
flag goes down at the end. We got a flag down right at the end.
Face mask maybe, or a late hit.
Right at the end of the play. Wait for the call.
Oh, we're going to have a block in the back against Maplewood.
Wow, is that huge right there against the Tigers. Big break for the Blue Devils. 2 missed tackles on that one, Chucky. So the first down will all come back here.
So that's going to be marked off from the infraction, and so that'll be where they had gotten the first down and beyond that, so they will mark it off from there. And this is going to cost them some big yardage of 10 yards. And that'll take it back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at right now, but you lose it down.
This is true.
It was 3rd and 10. It should be.
So they're going to mark it right about a yard from the first down marker. And that's what it should be because he is about a yard beyond the first down marker.
Yep.
So the line of scrimmage.
Well, they did take the penalty, so I guess it would go back to third down. Right. So it's like
explosive
repeating
ball
the play.
club are the Tigers. Hollabaugh once again split left. 3 wideouts to the left. 1 to the right. Getting the pistol. Backing, dropping back. Looks like he wants to set a screen, then he unloads it. Got a man down there, Biano, and overthrows him. just a little bit. But, boy, those are well-thrown passes. Got a lot of zip on them.
Man, there's no doubt about it. He's got a great arm. He's going to connect on. We saw him connect earlier in the first quarter. This whole series, though, they've been passing the ball.
And really, it's been into single coverage, too. Not double coverage, just single coverage down there, and he's just a little bit high. So it'll be 4th down and almost 10 yards to go, about 9.5 yards to go for that first down.
Well, you're up 17-0. You might as well just go for it. You're punting here. You're going to put it in the
Why
end zone.
not? Cambridge Springs hasn't shown they're going to move the football, so why not?
Yeah, they're going to go for it.
On 4th and less than 10.
Yeah, very long 9.
Back to pass, bad pass rolls between his legs. He picks it up. Broken play, rolls
scrambling,
right, looking, throwing to the end zone. Biano's down there. Touchdown, Tigers!
Wow, unbelievable.
Oh, you knew that was going to happen sooner or later. One-on-one coverage. He got behind the defender by about 4 yards. Over the shoulder. Beautiful catch by Cameron.
Ball thrown right on the money, too.
Yep.
Well, we got a player down.
23-0.
We got a Blue Devil down. Almost at midfield here. So, yes, they're going to take a timeout. Team's going to get some water here.
Okay, let's take a timeout on Cool and Armstrong. We'll be right back. 7:11 to go in the half. The Tigers 23, the Blue Devils nothing. Zach Kingsley, the injured player, but he's up and coming off on his own power, so that's a good sign there, Gary.
Absolutely. Walking off the field right now as we get ready for the PAT.
That'll be goal post to the left.
23-0 right now. All Maplewood Tigers here in the first half of action. Hunter getting ready to attempt the point after here.
Hunter Groger.
What a nice field goal he had earlier.
Yes, about 27 yards.
What a beauty right there. This guy's got a leg.
You never can tell when tight ball games when that foot for a field goal might be good. We've seen a lot of times where teams don't go for it, they don't have a kicker, end up losing by 2 or 3 points.
And here Maplewood's got a great kicker. Here we go.
Hunter will step it off, soccer-style kicker. We're ready to go. Low snap, and that screwed everything up. Rolls to the right. Now he's going to run with the ball. He's in trouble, and down he goes. And that was Jason McFadden, so 3 McFaddens on the team. He gets taken down at around the 5-yard line, and we'll take another 30-second timeout with your score remaining. Maplewood 23, Cambridge Springs nothing on Cool and Armstrong. Back right after this pause.
Welcome back to action. Chuck Stopp, Big Air bringing the action from Cambridge Springs, Pennsylvania. 7-11 left here in the first half of action. Has been all Maplewood Tigers up right now, 23-0. And of course, I want to welcome once again Armstrong Cable here, our good friends from Armstrong Cable. Chuck.
Yep, Jeff on the camera tonight. We've had Kevin the first couple of times we've had Armstrong, but we got Jeff in there tonight.
Tonight and again next Friday.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah, we're going to be over at General McLean, and Jeff will be over there, and we'll see what can happen over at Conneaut with General McLean.
Right now, the Blue Devils down, as I said, 23-0. Got to get something going here.
Groger will kick it away. Another nice kick, line drive kick. On one hop, grabbed by Schultz at around his 15-20. Far side field, got some blocking. He's
right
to the
up
30,
the middle.
35,
Still
40.
going.
Stop. And we're about the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, a good return by Schultz. That is Chase Schultz.
Man, that's a spark right there.
So
ball placed right at the 40s. Chuck said 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils. Let's see if they can get on the board here.
They got a little confidence, so maybe if they can get into the end zone before the end of the first, get them a little bit of confidence.
That's what they need.
They're down big time, so
no doubt about it. They got
to get rolling.
We've seen them get some spark going. Let's see if they can continue.
Ty Vardell split to the near side, a pair of wide outs to the left, out of the shotgun this time. Chase got it. Chase trying to get around to the left side, but maybe picked up 2. Forward progress, maybe for only 2 yards, sweeping to the left as they push him back.
Now they got Henderson quarterbacking again.
Yep.
So they jumped around to
Henderson, Turner, and Wheeler.
Play being yelled in. Wheeler's going to run it in. He come over to the sideline, heading back in.
That's Trent.
He's a sophomore.
That he is.
2nd and 8 for the Blue Devils.
This time, pair of wideouts to the left, one to the right. That's Bardell. Once again out of the shotgun. Long count. Ball is handed off, trying to grit off tackle. Oh, in trouble. He's going to go down.
Oh,
Guess
wow.
who was there to bring him down? McFadden, Jesse McFadden, gets in there and drags him down for a loss way back to the 35-yard line. That's a loss of 5 on second down, 3rd and 15.
Wow, missed assignment there. He was in the backfield, and they faked the handoff and grabbed him and just brought him down. So you go from 2nd and 9 to 3rd and about, what, 15?
Yep.
Wow.
Not too much has gone right for the Blue Devils other than a couple first downs.
You can't have missed assignments on that line.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Back to pass.
Wheeler.
Stepping up. Got time. Unloads it over the middle and overthrows his intended receiver. And that intended receiver was Levi Henderson.
Once again, number 34, Jesse McFadden.
McFadden there again, Jesse.
15.
Playing good defense tonight for the Tigers. 4th down, punt situation for the homestanding Cambridge Springs Blue Devils, trailing 23-0, 5:21 to go, second quarter. So, punted it away by Ty.
Turner with some good kicks earlier. The snap. Oh, way over
High
his
snap
head.
overhead. Rolls clear
Running
back
back
to the
for it.
10. Picks it up. He's going to kick it anyway. Gets it out of there. I don't know how he did, but he did. Comes down at the 40. Hops to the 45. Heading toward midfield. Stopped at the 49-yard line. They were very fortunate, Gary.
Oh, wow. It must have been 3 foot over his head. He went back. He had 3 Tigers breathing down. He turned around, had a few steps, got his foot into it, managed to get the ball back to what, midfield?
Just short of midfield, but great field position for the Tigers, 49 yards away from what they hope will be another score. But giving a team like this with all this offense just good field position. Whoever already leads it, 23-0 officials timeout here for whatever, water break.
Oh, it must be a water break. All right.
All right, let's take a break ourselves on Cool and Armstrong. Once again, the score, Maplewood 23, Cambridge Springs at 0. Let's take a 60-second pause. All right, we are ready to go. First down and 10 for the Tigers. Out of the pistol, McFadden. Man him a high snap over his head. He goes back, picks it up, runs to his right. He's in trouble. Dragged down for a
they
huge
got
loss.
him.
Clear back inside the 30-yard line on the bad snap, Gary.
That was crucial right there. But they finally brought him down. I tell you what, he picked up the ball, was trying to run for his life. They tracked him down.
29-yard line.
Lost about another 7, 8 on top of that. It's way back now.
What about 32 yards for a first down? Wow. Well, now they really got a challenge, Big Gear. 1st and 10 in the pistol. McFadden, JD, sends a man in motion right. Going to fake it to him. Then he's going to take it right tackle and not much there. They stop him right there. Boy, I'll tell you what, took a lot to bring him down now.
Wheeler in there.
They'll give him about a 4-yard pickup.
Finley,
2nd and 20.
who's coming off the bottom.
28 yards to go for the first down.
33. Schultz,
Chase.
he's coming out. He's coming out. He must have got. He
All
was on the
blown up,
bottom.
yeah.
Well, he was on the bottom of that pile. Got shaken up a little bit. Hopefully he's all right. Less than 4 minutes running here in the first half. Has been all Maplewood Tigers tonight. 23-0.
3rd and about $1 million. Jesse McFadden split to the left, 1 to the right. Come up in the pistol. Of course, the quarterback
He's got
up for
the arm
straight
to throw
drop.
it if he's got the time.
He looks left. He's in trouble. First down.
They
The
got
he
him.
may go down again, and he does.
Big sack by the big guy.
They will
Kingsley.
bring him down back at around the 26-yard line. Well, the Blue Devils said we've had enough of this.
Yeah,
making those big plays.
Well, the defense is getting fired up.
Well, they hold him here, get decent field position. 4th down. Well, they got a punt now. It's 4th down.
4th down, and the scoreboard says 40.
So It will be McFadden now.
It's the first time they've punted, I think.
Yeah. Kick is away. Oh, line drive spiral now. Comes up, picked up by Henderson at the 40. 45, looking for midfield, and he gets right to midfield and hauled down. Hauled down by Ethan Wright. So,
boy, some big plays by the Blue Devils defense.
Yes.
They get the ball back.
Midfield, hell, there's plenty of time to get down the field, maybe get on the scoreboard.
Well, they've got 3 timeouts if needed.
They're down 23-0.
Ball placed right at the 50. 1st and 10, Blue Devils.
Well, let's see who comes out to quarterback, and it looks like once again for Cambridge Springs it is going to be Trent Wheeler.
2:39 remaining in the first half of action from Cambridge Springs on Cool 101.7 FM Friday Night Football.
Hold everything. Timeout's going to be called. Timeout's going to be taken by Cambridge Springs.
That is their first.
And we'll take a timeout on Cool with 2:39 to go. The score, Cambridge Springs trailing Maplewood 23-0. We'll be right back. Well, 2:39 to go in the first half. Cambridge Springs 1st and 10 at midfield.
Wheeler, the quarterback.
Blitzing, back to pass, steps up, lets it go. Got a man down there, overthrows him one more time. That's a few times that they have thrown it over the head. This time it was Tristan Finley.
He was open across the middle, Chuck. The ball thrown.
A little high.
Yeah, a little high.
Down there on the coverage was J.D. McFadden.
Wheeler getting some experience, a sophomore. We said it before, the Blue Devils, a fairly young team, lost a lot of their seniors there last year.
Noah Reisenauer, Carter Babb, just to mention a few.
Those are some big names right there. But you got to regroup. Here we go, 2nd and 10.
Shotgun.
Try it again. Wheeler back.
Look, now he's in trouble. He's going to flush out. He's in midfield. He turns a corner. He's
Still going.
40-yard line. He's close, but he's a little short. He didn't make the first down marker. He was about a yard, maybe a yard and a half away from the first down.
If he'd have stayed in that pocket, they'd have nailed him. He took off running. Looks like he gained about 6.
He'll run over there now and see the coach. Well, knee down behind that, so he missed it by about 4 yards instead of 1 or 2 yards.
Blue Devils got 2 timeouts. We're under 2 minutes and running. They need to get to that end zone and get some points on the board here as we wind the first half of action down.
Tristan split to the near side of the field, slot man to the near side of the field. Out of this time he keeps it turned left end, got a first down.
First down.
Down after he picked up maybe about 5 yards inside the 40 to the 39-yard line, but they got to pick up more than this, so they're never going to make it. So they'll get another set of downs.
Stop the clock, let the chain gang catch up, reset.
They need a big play, pick up 20,
They need
30
a huge
yards
play.
here.
That's their 4th first down. Clock starts back up, 90 seconds.
They break the huddle. Coming to the near side of the field is your wide out, Finley. Also a slot man to the near side of the field. Also the other wide out is Vardell. Back to pass. Got some time. It's breaking down now. He better get rid of it. He's in trouble. Down. He goes for the sack. Inside the 45 to the 44.5-yard line of Cambridge Springs.
Boy, you got to look a lot quicker and get rid of that ball the way that defensive line is breathing down. They lost a whole lot of real estate there. Wow.
Yeah, they got to.
You know what? You can't go for the long pass when you've got a line like that. You're
right, you just go maybe 5-6 yards down the field.
Yeah, 10
the
at the
safe
most.
route anyway.
Right, exactly. Down and out. Stop the clock.
Now you.
Oh, yeah, you're eating up the clock big time.
Oh, yeah. Now it's 2nd down and 25. Waiting for the snap. Shotgun. There it is. That's a flare on the slant. Ball is caught. He's caught it at the midfield of the 45, inside the 45, down to about the 42-yard line. That's that quick hitter on the quick slant over the middle on the completion to Ty Vardell.
And they quickly take a timeout. That is their 2nd timeout.
But still a long way with only
Absolutely.
16 seconds to go in the half.
These are the passes they should have been going for.
Yeah, not only that, you got to get out of that huddle,
Yeah.
especially when you're winding the clock down here. Taking nearly all the time off with the quarterback to come over, talk with the coach, back out onto the field
Right,
again.
and you're down by 23-0.
And they had good field position. That huge sack was a harder.
Big changes, very noticeable changes, Coach.
So here we go. Cambridge Springs back out on the field, 3rd and 11. Well, it was 2nd and 25, so it picked up about 14, Gary.
Yeah, they completed their first pass, too.
So it will be Trent Wheeler in the shotgun.
15 seconds, so you know they got to go for the end zone.
Jaden Grubbs to his right in that shotgun. Man in motion, back to pass, got some time. Here they come. Nice block there. Steps up, going to run. He's going to be hit down after maybe a 3-yard gain. He'll be stopped at the 35-yard line. Another timeout stops the clock with 8.2 seconds to go here in the first half. 23-0. The Maplewood Tigers in control of this one here after the first 24 minutes. So it's going to be a lot of work to do in the second half.
There's no doubt about it, Chuck. Boy, you talk about having your back to the wall. 4th down and about 11 here.
Coming up at halftime, we'll take a look at some stats and also give you a complete rundown on the District 10 football scoreboard. All that coming your way at intermission. Of course, both bands will be out performing here tonight. Barrett Field at Cambridge Springs. Oh, it's a beautiful night now. Still a little warm, but hey, we can handle this compared to what we got here. I think it was about 85 and the sun just bearing down on us.
That humidity was brutal.
All right, time for about one more play unless there's a defensive penalty. Ty Vardell split to the near side of the field. Far side of the field is going to go Turner, also Henderson, and also Finley. Wheeler quarterbacking. Showing blitz and he steps across.
That was
It'll cost
Chevy.
him 5.
That was Chevy that come across, anticipating the count, trying to blitz.
So it's a loss of 5. So it'll be 4th down and 6.
Well, it's a gain of 5. Maplewood.
So 4th and 6 after the penalty marked off.
That's their second penalty.
Once again, in the backfield is Jaden Grubbs, the coach's son, back to pass. Steps up, going to go deep down toward the end zone. All kinds of Tigers there, and it's intercepted in the end zone. It is picked off by, is that Groger? No, it's number 3. We'll pick it off for the Tigers. Cameron Yano, he also caught a touchdown pass from McFadden. That will end the first half on the interception in the end zone by Maplewood. 2 teams off the field into the locker room. We'll take this time out on Cool and Armstrong and be right back. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. And the Tigers having a 23-0 lead. They'll start off with a pigskin to start the second half, Gary.
All right.
So let's see who's going back for the Tigers. That looks like number 26, Caleb Donor. And also back there for them, I'm pretty sure that's number 34, Jesse McFadden. Here we go. We're ready for the kickoff by Wheeler. Second half action underway on Cool and Armstrong on the ground. Big hop into the hands of Wright. 35, he gets nailed. Ethan Wright on the return, and he paid for that one.
Boy, did he ever. Great coverage by the Blue Devils. Decent field position, though, still. Ball plays about the 36-yard line, it looks. 1st and 10 from Maplewood.
So we'll see what the Tigers do here in half number 2. Totally controlled the first half, over 300 yards. There's a whistle, and we're ready to go. Jamie McFadden having a good first half. Going to his favorite receiver, Jesse McFadden, and also to Biano for the touchdown.
Any
Second
relation?
quarter. Inside,
Handoff.
handoff, twisting and turning. Here goes Blake. Chevy Blake spins around, gets close to about 3.5, maybe 4 yards on the carry, short of the 40-yard line.
Alex Wheeler in on the tackle, the big guy 71. Also Turner in on it, assisted there.
Second and about 7 to go for the first down. JD looking at his head coach. Now he'll look at his wrist, look for the play, and back into the huddle again. Ball just short of the 40-yard line on the 1st and 10. Biano split right, slot man to the right. Setting up now as to the left is going to be right. How's that pistol? Man in motion could get a deep flip this time, and that is going to be Jesse. Jesse back to the 40, 41, maybe the 40, just about the 41-yard line. He is chopped down across the way.
Might have gained a yard, looks like maybe 2. Let's see where they spot the ball, bringing up 3rd down.
So it's 3rd down and about 5 yards to go for that first down.
It was a missed tackle. They had him way back, man. He could have been a loss on that play.
Right this time in the slot to the near side.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
And hold everything. Whistles.
Timeout has been taken by the Tigers.
All right, quick timeout here in quarter number 3. 23-0 Tigers lead. More on Cole and Armstrong in 30 seconds. Right back here at Baird Field in Cambridge Springs. Beautiful night. And the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils not thinking the same thing, trailing 23-0. 3rd down and 5 to go for the Tigers in the pistol. J.D. McFadden brings him up. The ball on the 41-yard line of Maplewood. Pair of wideouts left back to pass. Got a rush. He's going to be sacked. Clear back at the 30-yard line.
Down he goes.
Looked like number 41 was one of them there for Cambridge Springs. Garrett Hodak.
Kingsley, too, I believe. The big guy, 65.
So
wow, was that huge.
Back to the 39-yard line. 4th down and a ton. Probably about 17 to go for the first down, or 18. And they will punt. Cambridge Springs should get fairly decent field position. High snap. Step back, got it out of there just in time. Comes down on one hop and rolls. He's just going to let it roll dead now. He was covered up by Maplewood.
You got a 4 or 5 Tigers down there. Pick that ball up, you'd been cremated.
So it's 23-0 Maplewood. They're shut down in their first series. Now we'll see what Cambridge Springs can do here.
Well, the good thing is they shut him down, Chuck. Had to force him to punt the ball. Got the ball back, got it away from him.
So coming into quarterback once again for Cambridge Springs will be Trent Wheeler, 6'3", 180-pound sophomore. A lot of underclassmen on this team for Cambridge Springs. They break the huddle. Ty Turner split to the near side of the field. Wide out also to the right, out of the shotgun with both sides of his hip. He has a back there, and he's hitting the backfield. Down he goes.
Yeah, looks like he lost a yard or 2 on that one.
And getting up slowly this time, going back to the huddle, is Tristan. Then they said Levi Henderson carried that time. So it is a loss of about 2, 2nd down, about 12 according to the yard marker. Scoreboard says 11, but that's a long 11, Gary.
Yeah, that it is. 9:05 and running here in the 3rd quarter.
23-0 Tigers. Ty, once again, split to the near side, wide out to the right. Handoff this time and trying to sweep around this side of the field, and in trouble, dragged down for another loss on the carry is Levi Henderson.
Boy,
they're going in reverse now.
I tell you what, good coverage there by the Tigers. Great penetration right down the line. They followed the play, shut them down.
Good 5-yard pass, about 3rd and 17, 18 now.
Lost some real estate on that one.
So it'll be 3rd and long. Tigers up 23-0 3rd quarter. And we're going to go a pair of whiteouts to the far side of the field, one to the near side. That's Ty. Over on the far side will be Tristan. Once again, into the shotgun. Wheeler back to pass. Looks right all the way. Now he's going to run. Now he steps up. He throws a beautiful pass. Got a man down there, almost intercepted. That ball was almost picked off by number 23, and that would have been J.D. McFadden. But he couldn't grab it down.
Well, he threw into coverage there. There was a couple Tigers down there. Took a risk.
That's probably the best thrown pass we have seen by any quarterback out here tonight for the Blue Devils.
That was a long one. They spiraled too, but
they will be forced to punt.
Of course, it'd been a lot better if they'd have caught it. 4th down at about 16.
Ty Turner will punt.
Again.
Cambridge Springs should get great field position. Right to the left. To the right side will be Biano. They are your return men. Kick is away toward Biano. He's going to let the ball come down inside the 45. Let it roll to the 40. Picks it up and is going to run with the ball and get killed. Wow, that wasn't a good decision at all. He picked that up at the 35 and got nailed at the 34-yard line. No reason for that. They were bearing down on him, Gary.
No, he took a chance there, and boy, Blue Devils won that one.
That they did. So they'll spot the ball right at about the 33.5-yard line. 1st and 10 Tigers well in control of this one. 23-0, 8.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Here come the Tigers to the line of scrimmage. Jesse McFadden goes wide right to the near side of the field, in the pistol. Quarterback, J.D. McFadden. Had a good night. There's the whistle. Here we go. Back to pass, inside, handoff. Donor's got it, stripped up, but he brings up about a good 5, maybe 6 yards straight up the gut.
Yeah. Quick handoff and up the gut he went, as you said, Chuck. Picked up some decent yardage right there.
And that is Donor, Caleb Donor, just 5'9", 165 pounds sophomore.
Trent Wheeler brings him down, number 11 for the Blue Devils, but got about 5 out of it.
8 minutes to go in the quarter. Right this time, once again to the near side. Jesse McFadden goes far left. Once again, they'll be in the pistol. Behind the quarterback, Donor. JD waits for the snap. 2nd and 5, right in motion from right to left. Hand the ball, the keeper by the quarterback, this time on the fake handoff, breaks off a tackle. 45, midfield, far side of the field, to the 45 to the 40 on Maplewood. Cambridge Springs, he's still going down the field, breaks more tackles inside the 30. He's down to about the 20-yard line. Finally, he is brought down, faked it to Donor coming out of the backfield. They bid on him, Gary. He squirts out to the left side and picks up a huge chunk of real estate.
Boy, he did a great job following his blocking, no doubt about it, cutting back and forth. Finally brought down by Turner, and I couldn't see who the other one was.
Boy, the ball is inside the 25 at about the 22-yard line. 1st and 10 Tigers, leading it 23-0. Looking to tack on more. Blake now in the back behind the quarterback in the pistol, got the ball, leans forward and picks up maybe a couple yards. See where they're going to spot the ball. Just about at the 20-yard line.
Kingsley in on the tackle, number 79. Also Wheeler in there, looked like again on it.
Good for 2, 2nd and 8. Out comes Blake. Donor, I think, back in that pistol.
2nd and about 8.
Jesse McFadden split to the left. Near side of the field is right. They're in the pistol. Ends in tight. Right now gives in motion right to left. Go to Donor, breaking tackles, look out. Breaks off another tackle, another 1st down. He gets the ball inside the 15. He is down to maybe the 13-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Maplewood Tigers.
Henderson brings him down again, Chuck.
Clock runs down to 6:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. 23-0 Tigers. Looking for revenge from last year's 3-point loss. Same formation once again. Right to the right. Jesse to the left. In the pistol, right in motion. Waits for the snap. He's got it. Hands that ball off once again to Blake. Trying to get around the corner. Leads forward. He's going to have himself yet another first down. So the drive continues here as they go for yet another score here in the third quarter. Trying really to wrap this thing up. It'll be first and goal to go.
Ball placed about the 8, 5, 40, and running here in the third.
So whether it's Donor in the backfield, Blake in the backfield, along with the quarterback, JD, they've been doing the job tonight. And, of course, he also goes to the air. Once again, a pair of whiteouts. Ends pull in tight in the pistol. JD, snap, hand that ball off right straight up the gut. And looks like it's going to be in close to the end zone. Is he in?
I see no indication yet.
He stopped short of the goal line on the carry by Donor. He'll come out now. Coming in to replace him, probably Casey Blake. And it will be. Now he'll be in the backfield, behind the quarterback in the pistol. Second and goal to go at the 2. 23-0 Maplewood. Led all the way on this one here. The first series. Hand off to Blake. Blake to the end zone. He has got stopped.
Still going.
Now he's in. That's a touchdown time.
Boy, by second and third effort.
So the Tigers pull ahead at 29-0. Now Groger for the PAT to make it 30-0 if he is successful. Tomorrow afternoon on Cool, to Denison, Ohio we go. It's actually in Gainesville, Ohio, about 25 miles away from Columbus, Ohio. Ball set down, the kick blocked. It's no good. Timeout on the field. Third quarter, 4:34 to go on Cool and Armstrong. The score, 29-0 Maplewood. Groger called upon to kick it off after the Tigers score one more time. Take it 29-0 lead. 4.5 remains here in the third quarter.
For the Blue Devils, number 25, Ty Barndell.
The kick.
Line drive, short kick, grabbed and dropped and picked up at about the 23 across the 25, and being brought down this time is Jared Taylor. Remember that name last year, football, basketball. So first and 10 for the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils, the ball around the 25-yard line.
Good coverage down there by the Tigers special team.
Thank you for joining us on Cole and Armstrong tonight. We'll be right back at it again next week in Conneaut.
First and 10 Blue Devils.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line for Cambridge Springs. Run it hash mark to the right. Once again, this is an inside handoff. Had a little trouble getting rid of it, but finally they do. First man through, and on to the carry that time for Cambridge Springs was Jaden Grubbs. So he gets 1 second down and 9.
Shane Fricker in on the tackle for Maplewood, the big guy, 56. 6'2", 250, just a junior.
Next week, Cambridge Springs on the road to face the Steelers of Farrell. Boy, talk about a tough game.
Wow, that's going to be ugly.
And then, meanwhile, for Maplewood, he'll test the Raiders of Reynolds. Here comes Cambridge Springs, down 29-0. 3:45 on the running clock in the third quarter. Cambridge Springs second down and 9. So, Trent Wheeler. Quarterbacking. Hands that ball off right side. There's a nice spin move. Maybe picking up 3 or 4 yards that time on the carry. Lardell that time did the carrying for the Blue Devils.
Well, he got right through the hole and turned on the jets there.
Yep. So it's third and about 3 to go. Ball spotted at the 27-yard line. Once again, quarterback Wheeler, Trent, back into the huddle after getting the play from Coach Justin Grubbs. And they're slowly coming out of the huddle. No urgency for Cambridge Springs, trailing by 29.
They take their time. There's no doubt about it.
Pair of wideouts. Back to pass. Got time. Looking. Through. Screen. Caught and dropped. Number 41 there couldn't hold on to it. And that was Garrett Hodak.
Brings up 4th down.
So another punt situation for Cambridge Springs. 4th and about 5, so they will be forced to bring on the punting unit once again. Ty Turner to do that. So here we go, and the Maplewood Tigers will get the ball back. Bonanno and Wright, the return men for Maplewood. They've scored another touchdown, the Tigers have in the period. So here we go.
Now we
have
have
timeout called by Cambridge Springs.
That's their first.
Timeout on the field, 2:34 to go. This is the third quarter. Cambridge Springs in trailing 29-0. We'll have more in a moment. Chuck Stopp, Gary Patten, Cool and Armstrong tonight on the call. And wow, you talk about all Maplewood, that is what has been tonight. As they cruising in, it looks like at least 400 yards tonight.
Oh, easily, I bet. No doubt about that. Had a phenomenal first half. Here we are, third quarter, slowly winding down. 2:34. They're up 29-0. Getting ready to get the ball back here, unless the Blue Devils come up with some kind of a strategy here, a fake punt or something. Let's see what.
Well, I wouldn't think in this end.
Well, you wouldn't think so, but
we saw it last week and we're shocked.
Who thought we'd go
Tigers
for 4th down when
that didn't happen. It did here tonight, but not last week for the Tigers.
No.
That's when the game was close.
Back to action. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Ty about ready to punt it away. High snap, yanks it down. And it is a kick. It's going to carry over midfield. Going to roll to about the 45. A Cambridge Springs hop stops right there. I should say a Maplewood hop, 1st and 10. Well, let's see what we have. Block in the back or something on the return?
That may be holding. Let's see what the indication is. They're saying
so it looks like they were pointing towards Maplewood, though. So. There it is, against the Tigers. Yes, it is.
Yes, it
Not
is.
against Cambridge Springs.
That's only their 3rd penalty. Cost them 10.
So they'll officials will pick that ball up. And
that's going to be a 1st down if they. They're marching back. That'll be enough to give them a 1st down.
And as a result of the penalty, Cambridge Springs will be given the 1st down.
They're going to have to mark it off again then?
Well, they got to go back.
So, well,
I thought maybe.
Now they're going to do it. I wonder why they're going clear back there. But back where
they took it back to where the.
Well, the flag was right here. This is where the infraction
was way up here.
Yeah, at the 50-yard line. Now they're going to mark it off from the 45. Well, now they'll put the holding. That's where the flag was down.
Well, it looked like the referee was going all the way back and going to give
I think they went the wrong way to mark it off. I have no idea what they were doing.
Yeah, they were saying 1st down, and then all of a sudden another referee intervened.
Everybody was confused, I think. Officials marking it off the wrong way.
What a train wreck.
So they finally marked it off where the flag where it properly should have been.
Right, and the ball goes back to Maplewood.
35-yard line.
E-I-E-I-O. All right, 1st and 10 Tigers.
All right. JD, quarterbacking. High snap, pulled down by JD. Finally gets that ball off on the backfield. Going to be taken down for a big loss on the play. Down goes Caleb Donor. Big loss on the play inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Lost about 6 on that one.
So, 2nd down and about 16.
Clock running at 1:50 here in the 3rd quarter. 29-0, all Maplewood Tigers so far.
Pair of whiteouts to the near side of the field. Tight end left. In the pistol. The pound. Rolls out left. Looks. Throws in trouble. He's going to go down again. Down he goes. That's going to come down back at the 25-yard line.
Looks like about another 5-yard loss.
No place to go there. Should be about 3rd down and 21 or 22 to go for the 1st down.
Ball placed right at the 25.
So the ball at the 25-yard line. Well, with that big lead, it looks like the Tigers, not playing with that enthusiasm they started the ball game off with.
No.
That's for sure.
Trying to put it in cruise control or something.
Jordan Hollabaugh split to the near side. Slot man, that's right. Pair of whiteouts to the left. Give him the pistol. And that ball. No, he kept it himself. Good fake. Here goes the quarterback, DJ. He's out back about the original line of scrimmage. He gets all that penalty yardage back and sacks back.
Yep, by a slew of Blue Devils.
So it will bring
Grubs.
up 4th and a punt situation at their own 35-yard line. So 21 seconds remain here.
Looks like they're going to let the clock run out possibly. We're down to 15 seconds.
At least they called down there, but they'll just...
Doesn't look like the center.
No, he just stand there watching. They're going to let the clock expire in the 3rd quarter. Well, we'll head now to the 4th quarter with a score from the Spawn. Cambridge Springs' Baird Field. Maplewood 29. Cambridge Springs nothing here on Cool and Armstrong. And we're ready to go in the 4th quarter, ready for the Tiger punt. It is out of there and a nice kick. That is going to come down over the 30, bounce to the 25, still rolling to about the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 for Cambridge Springs, who's trying to get on the scoreboard, but they are struggling tonight, not showing much offense at all, trailing 29-0.
No, they really have struggled. There's no doubt about that. Good punt there by the Tigers. Sent them back here as we get the 4th quarter underway. 11:49. As Chuck said, has been all Maplewood Tigers. 29-0 right now. Maybe the Blue Devils can get something going and get on that scoreboard.
So 1st and 10 for Cambridge Springs. Starting the 4th quarter. And here we go. Quarterbacking, Wheeler. Then coming to the near side of the field is Ty Vardell. Waiting for the snap in the shotgun. Counter off this time to the right side and then stacked up and going no place. Down he goes running along the line of scrimmage, and there's no place to go for Jaden Grubbs.
Brian Kelly right there to bring him down. Joseph King, all the big guys down there for the Maplewood Tigers.
Loss of 2, 2nd down and 12. Coming to the sideline once again is Trent Wheeler to get the play from the coach.
A couple of these big guys from Maplewood. Brian Kelly, just a junior, and King, a sophomore. Churchill, a junior.
Justin Grubbs in his 4th season here at Maplewood. Borkovich, season number 7 already at Maplewood. And this is going to be the quarterback on the keeper. I think it was a mix-up in the backfield. He gets the ball out to about the 25-yard line, and nothing after that. He's brought down, so it's 3rd and 8.
Managed to get a gain out of it, though.
Third down and 9.
Wheeler taking a beating, the sophomore.
Yeah.
They seem to be using him the most as quarterback,
Yeah,
even though they have rotated a few.
Yeah, with Ty in there. He started the ball game tonight. He couldn't get anything going, so he was out of there. They put him as a wide out. There he goes, wide to the left. To the near side of the field comes Vardell. So, back in the shotgun again. Pair of backs on right and left, turns all the way around, screen. Ball is completed at the 25, stopped at about the 26-yard line. Is brought down was Tristan. Penalty.
Nice little pass there, but not enough for a first down.
4th and another punt situation, 3 and out for the Cambridge Springs Blue Devils.
Once again, a good read by the Tigers defense.
Coming up at the end of tonight's ball game, we'll have the complete District 10 football scoreboard for you. Pack things up here, head back to the station, get up bright and early tomorrow morning, and head to Gainesville, Ohio, the home of Worcester. The home of Denison, Big Red of Denison.
All right, 2 in a row.
They'll be going for it now.
See if the Gators can win another one. The snap.
Ty going to get it out of there, and he does. Wobbly kick, comes down, hops over midfield to the 45, to the 40, and down to the 36-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Maplewood Tigers. Leading this one 29-0.
36-yard line of Maplewood.
9:06 remaining in this game. I've seen Henderson over here on the sideline. Not sure if he's going to play anymore.
We'll find when they go back on offense.
Now, he didn't go in the last series. He's been sitting over here. He didn't go out the last time.
Well, he's out there on defense now. No, that's Trent. Yep.
Levi Henderson, 26.
Yep.
All right. He's
all right, here we go. In the pistol. The quarterback kept it himself, trying to get to the outside, trying to get around the corner, and twisted and brought down after a minimal gain, maybe 3 yards. Stopped around the 39-yard line.
It's like Grubbs in on these. I couldn't see who the other one was. 65, it looks like, coming off that pile. Kingsley.
It looks like actually they're going to give him 4 yards. Thought the ball was set over.
Jacob. And there's a Zach Kingsley, so there are 2 of them on the team.
Jesse McFadden in the slot to the left.
Imagine that.
Liano split left. Pair of wideouts to the far side of the field. Right state. Breaking tackles and still kept those feet going, but brought down hard. And that's once again J.D. McFadden. I'm surprised with a big lead like this, Garrett, they really have him running.
Really, there's no reason to
hand the ball off.
73, the big guy there, Johnson.
Can't afford to be getting injured, that's
also
for sure.
Looked like 41 in on the tackle.
8:20 to go.
Got some new jerseys out there.
4th quarter, 29-0 Maplewood.
Everybody get a little playing experience. 1st and 10.
Split it out once again. Now Jordan Hollaball in, split to right. In the pistol. Swings it out there to right, and right couldn't hold on to it. Incompleted pass. And now what are they going to say? A fumble picked up by Cambridge Springs. I guess it flag is going to go down.
Looked like a pass to me.
I did too.
Must have been.
Well, let's see.
I'm not sure what kind of call this is.
It's first down. Cambridge Springs.
There's a flag down over here. We got a flag down.
Oh, they're going to call that maybe against the sideline because they were too close. That's what the flag, I think, was for. Warning
and
the
another
sidelines.
flag on the far side. Another flag just flew over there.
Now we have a couple flags on the field.
Yeah, let's sort this one all out. Under 8 minutes to go. 29-0.
So that'd be a turnover.
I was looking to see if that was Trent Wheeler. I think that was running that ball back after he picked it up. Unsportsmanlike conduct will be called against the sidelines, I think.
Against the bench, yeah. Wow.
That was against Maplewood, half the distance to the goal line.
Sportsmanlike conduct from the Maplewood bench.
So bring that ball down. Now where the ball is. First and goal to go, Blue Devils. Ball about the 5. Hard to see from this end of the field. No markers on the field at all. They got those along the sidelines, but everybody kicks those things over. Here we go. Cambridge with a chance to score. Get on that scoreboard. Trailing 29-0.
Yeah, you could cash in on that turnover.
Here's going to be a quarterback. No, it's not. He handed the ball off to the end zone. Do we have a touchdown? No, we don't.
No.
He is stopped. He gets nailed, does the quarterback. He is going to be losing. The whole pile was going back. I thought that the running back had it, but no quarterback had it, and he loses yardage back to about the 9-yard line. Clock continues to run. 7:25 to go. Ty Turner wide to the left. Near side of the field, Vardell. Waiting for the snap. He gets it. Quarterback keeps it himself and nowhere. Two times in a row he kept it. He got nailed that time. I don't know if he got much of that time at all.
No, it was good penetration by the Tiger. There goes a flag up. A flag just flew. So we got another flag down.
Well, we'll see what's called here. Wait. Here is the call coming right now. Personal foul. Cambridge Springs. Personal foul, Maplewood, offsetting penalties. So with 6:46 to go, 29-0.
Tempers are getting a little hot down there on the field.
So they'll run the play all over from the 8-yard line. Why are they marking it off against Cambridge Springs? What is this going on?
I have no
offsetting
idea.
penalties.
Unless there was an...
What is... I don't understand this. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh, now they went and changed it and called... Oh, another flag was thrown, so they must have had 2 against...
the Blue Devils.
Now they're... What is up with this? Why do you mark it off 15 one way, turn around, mark it off 15 the other way, put it right down where you started? All it is, you're running the play over again. Totally
and you tell
unbelievable. Right back to the line of scrimmage. That took that much time to do absolutely nothing. You mark 15 off against the Blue Devils, 15's against Maplewood. You end up in the same place the play started with.
Now we're ready to go.
Wow. So it's 3rd down, and they're saying from the 11 now?
If we ever get back to action.
No idea. What is going on here?
Well, they're having a discussion down there. There's 3 of them.
Oh, here we go again.
Coming back out.
Finally going to go
get this
now.
game back underway here.
6:46 to go in the game.
See if we can get out of here before the sun rises.
3rd and goal from the 11-yard line. At least that's where they spot it now.
Pass.
Quick pass on the slant. Tipped around. It's intercepted. This is McFadden, the quarterback on offense. Defensively, he picks it off and returns the ball back to around the 35-yard line. Went with the slant, that ball was tipped in the air, and he picked it off. So the Tigers get it back, and that ends the chance of Cambridge getting on the scoreboard in that opportunity.
They were down 1st and 5. 1st and goal on the 5. Unbelievable. 6:31 on the clock. Boy, they needed to get in that end zone. It just didn't happen.
Nope. Now the Tigers could add more. JD back to quarterbacking in the pistol. Tight formation this time. On the pitch back. That is Blake in there, is it? Pushes forward, breaks off a 1 tackle, off another. They have the ball maybe for about a 5-yard gain. He bounced off one player. It looked like he's going to be hit pretty good and brought down. kept the feet going and advanced to pigskin.
Brought down by number 41.
So it's good for 5 yards. Second and about 5.
Second down and 5.
We're down to 6 minutes remaining in the ball game.
First and goal.
Milano's going to be sent to the near side of the field. Tight formation one more time. Instead of spreading it out there, really tight formation now. They're 2 wideouts. High snap, pull down, bobbled.
Fumbled it.
Picked back up by the quarterback, JD, and he's smothered, and down he goes for at least a
Did they get
loss
the ball
on the play.
back? They're trying to get the ball.
No, they're
but-
saying ball's down.
All right. You got
Officials saying ball down.
Alex Wheeler in there.
Right at
Big
the
guy.
40-yard line. So a loss of 1, 3rd and 6. Clock running under 5:30 to go on this one. Maplewood's going to pick up their 3rd victory of the season against 1 loss. Cambridge Springs will go 1 and 3. Next week, reach the midway point already. Hard to believe.
Yeah, it is.
Once again, in that pistol. JD, straight drop, looking slant. Ball is caught beyond a first down. Midfield, 45, 40, 30. Still on his feet and slammed out of bounds. Number Vardell is there to take him out of bounds, but a big first down play for the Maplewood Tigers. Move up the chains one more time, and they keep the drive alive with 4:54 to go.
Great catch and run right there.
Touchdown will be time to run the clock, Gary. The mercy rule will be in effect.
Yes, it will. 6 will give them 35. It is 29-0 right now. Tigers, they are on the move. 1st and 10.
Tight formation again. Pair of wideouts, right and left. Low snap. JD's got it in trouble. Trying to move the ball up the field, but he's going to be brought down big time. I think it was number 62. Was it in there that time?
Also number 9.
All right.
62 and 9.
Okay, 62 is Jacob Jones, and number 9 is Colton Smith. So there'll be a loss, 2nd down and 12.
Ty Turner coming out.
Now they'll spread it out again with 4 wideouts, 2 right, 2 left. JD McFadden, quick hitter right straight up the gutter. Here he goes
First
for another
down.
first down. Rumbles on down the field as that ball's taken down there by Caleb Donor. Wide open, boy. Defense for Cambridge Springs really starting to get tired out now. He got through into the secondary, and he was gone for big yardage.
Brought down by number 41, Garrett Hodak.
Hodak, one of the players there to bring him down, but a little bit too little, too late.
That's 41 again, a freshman in there getting some action, doing
Zach
a good job.
Kingsley is coming in, going out. Will be for Cambridge Springs 65.
Kingsley, Jacob.
Yep, Jacob.
There he goes.
Right
Donor.
side. Another first down. He
Wow.
was down inside the 5 at about the 4-yard line. Donor down there on the carry.
Tigers 1st and goal, picked up their 6th first down here in the second half. Clock running, 3:47.
So it'll be 1st and goal to go for Maplewood with a 29-0 lead. In the pistol. Hand the ball to Donor again up the middle. Tried to get to the end zone. Is he in?
Touchdown.
Yep, he's got the TD.
Donor takes it in for the touchdown from 3 yards out.
35-0.
I don't know.
Stops the clock at 3:28.
Have tonight, by any chance.
How many yards for who?
For the point after. Chevy Blake, the
Okay, we'll go for the PAT. Goal post to the left. Groger to do that. Blake to hold. Ball set down, but whistles. Flags
Go down. Somebody offsides.
Yep. Offsides. Maplewood, that's declined. So they'll go for it again. Groger's attempt again. Goal post to the left. try to make it 36-0 Tigers. The snap, ball's down, kick is up high enough, far enough, and it is
Beauty.
perfect. We'll take a timeout on Cool and Armstrong here at Baird Field in Cambridge Springs. 36-0, Maplewood leads the Blue Devils. Well, with 3:28 to going, it is Cambridge Springs trailing now 36-0. And once again, Groger to kick it off. Blue Devils, last time they had the ball, had a golden opportunity to at least get on the scoreboard, but through the pick.
Nice kick again.
Way
Hunter.
back. Ball across the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Got a block. Turns the corner. 30, 35.
Whoa!
40, out of bounds right in front of us here at the 40-yard line.
Met by two of the Tigers, and they drilled him.
Yep. Ty Vardell on the return. They'll set up shop at their own 40-yard line, 1st and 10.
Looked like Hunter was in on it, and also number 17 for the Tigers on the
And they start
kickoff
winding the
team.
clock. Mercy
30.
roll in effect.
Yeah, 36-0 right now. All Maplewood Tigers tonight.
Trent Wheeler back in to do the quarterbacking here. Ardell goes wide to the left, near side of the field will be Finley. So, once again, quarterback in the shotgun. Two halfbacks back there with him, breaking off a tackle. Oh, nailed and struck down and hard that time was Dylan Gibbons. And then was picked up, though, by Jesse McFadden. And on the fumble recovery, he'll return it. Clear back down to the 30-yard line. Here go the Tigers again.
That is the 4th turnover for the Blue Devils tonight. It looked like he was down, Chuck. Yep. Yeah, well, who's 31 was running the ball. It looked like he was down, but apparently not.
Gibbons. Timeout
Gibbons.
called by Maplewood.
Dylan.
Well, maybe we'll bring in a new quarterback. We'll see what happens in 30 seconds. 36-0, Maplewood.
Welcome back, Friday Night Football right here, Cool 101.7 FM. Armstrong Cable, once again the playback time, Tuesday, 8 o'clock, and again on Thursday, 4 o'clock. And of course, their YouTube channel, I do believe, should be up and running by Monday, I believe they told me.
Well, let's see if we have a new quarterback coming out, and I think we will now. Who is going to be? Is Casey Blake the new quarterback?
All right, there's a 4th turnover for the Blue
Chevy
Devils.
Blake, I should say.
Chevy going to do a little quarterbacking.
Yep. He is in. Where is that? I guess maybe that's 6 back out there again.
That is.
Yes, it is. Handoff up the gut and hit
6.
strong right at the line of scrimmage. And that's Jason McFadden doing the quarterbacking now,
Okay.
not JD.
All right, Jason McFadden, the freshman.
So you have Jesse, Jason, and JD. All J's.
Any relation?
I think they are. I think they're all brothers. Sophomore is Jason. JD is 23. JD is a junior. Here, the flag goes down. So they'll bring this one back, thrown right into the line. That'll
That's
be a hold.
Jesse running the ball to the far right. We have holding against the Tigers. That's going to cost them 10, bring them back. We got a minute 37 remaining in this game. Everybody play. Alex Wheeler's coming out. We got all kinds of new jerseys.
Let's see what the call is. I think it's going to be holding, but we'll wait and see.
Yep.
Yep. They'll mark that off against the Tigers for 10 yards. Comes back to the 40-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 20.
Call of holding against Maplewood will back them up 10 yards.
That is their 3rd penalty here in the second half, total of 5.
Jason McFadden, 5'9", 160-pound freshman. We showed you JD. He's just a junior. And the other McFadden on the team is Jesse. And Jesse, he is 5'10". He is a freshman.
Number 17.
So
Hodak again on the tackle.
Yep.
Garrett Bush, 41, come in here. He's just a freshman. Very impressive. Number 41 for Cambridge Springs.
Hodak, Garrett Hodak, he was in there earlier tonight.
He came in off the bench. He's doing a great job.
Under a minute to go as the clock runs out. One more play, and this is going to be all over tonight at Baird Field in Cambridge Springs. As the Tigers have pitched a shutout. First one of the campaign. Pistol again. Hand the ball off, running
17.
for a nice pickup that time by Brad Rose. So Rowe will take the ball for a decent chunk of real estate. He'll make it 4th down, about 13, and that is it. They don't even have to run another play.
I don't think they're going to run another play. That could be it.
So the Maplewood Tigers pick up 3rd victory of the campaign against 1 defeat and remain undefeated in region replay. They're walking off, both going to the sidelines, and that's going to be it from Baird Field in Cambridge Springs. We want to thank our viewers on Armstrong tonight. Jeff out there on the camera tonight with that final score, 36-0. Maplewood in a romp. Huge bunch of real estate in yards, Gary, probably over 400 yards, over 400.
Absolutely. Big win for the Tigers here on the road.
Yep, good job for the quarterback and his wide receivers and running backs. That's going to do it for our listeners on Armstrong. Thank you for joining us. Good night from Cambridge Springs.